Why are some young men deeply attracted to women who are 10, 15, sometimes even 20 years older than them? Is it just fantasy? Is it what people casually dismiss as mommy issues? Or is there something much deeper happening inside the brain? Today, we're breaking down the real psychology behind this attraction using attachment theory, and the answer might surprise you. Most people assume this attraction is about appearance, but psychology suggests something far deeper. Attraction is rarely about age. It's about how someone makes you feel emotionally. Many women between the ages of 32 and 45 often radiate emotional stability, confidence, calm energy, and clear boundaries. They usually communicate directly. They play fewer games. For some young men, that energy feels incredibly safe, and safety is powerful. To understand why this happens, we need to talk about attachment theory. Developed by John Bowlby, attachment theory explains how our early childhood relationships shape our romantic patterns later in life. As children, we form attachment styles based on how emotionally safe and supported we felt growing up. These patterns don't disappear. They quietly guide who we feel attracted to as adults. There are three primary attachment styles: secure, anxious, and avoidant. A securely attached person generally feels comfortable with closeness and independence. An anxiously attached person often fears abandonment and craves reassurance. An avoidantly attached person tends to struggle with vulnerability and prefers emotional distance. These attachment styles don't just influence how we behave in relationships, they influence who we feel drawn to. Let's start with anxious attachment. A young man with anxious attachment often overthinks messages. He worries about being ignored. He seeks reassurance. His nervous system is highly sensitive to emotional shifts. Now imagine he meets a woman who is emotionally mature, calm, and consistent. She replies clearly. She doesn't panic. She doesn't create unnecessary drama. To his nervous system, this feels stabilizing. His brain isn't thinking, she's older. His brain is thinking, I feel secure around her. And when the nervous system feels regulated, the brain can interpret that safety as attraction. There's also something in attachment psychology called the secure base. A secure base is someone who provides emotional grounding during stress, someone who feels steady when everything else feels chaotic. Many older women have greater emotional regulation, life experience, and self-awareness simply because they've lived through more. For a young man who grew up in emotional instability or unpredictability, that steadiness can feel incredibly comforting, and comfort, over time, can transform into desire. Now let's look at avoidant attachment. Avoidantly attached men often struggle with emotional vulnerability. They value independence and can feel overwhelmed by emotional intensity. Interestingly, an emotionally mature older woman may actually feel less demanding. She may have her own life, her own confidence, her own stability. There's less pressure, less neediness, less emotional chaos. Paradoxically, that space can make an avoidant person feel safer to connect. Sometimes attraction isn't about intensity, it's about breathing room. There's also a biological and social layer. Confidence is universally attractive. Emotional intelligence is attractive. Leadership energy is attractive. Many women in their 30s and 40s carry themselves with a different kind of presence, grounded, self-assured, aware of who they are. For some younger men who are still shaping their identity, that confidence can feel magnetic, not because of age, but because of emotional strength. This is why the common stereotype of mommy issues is often an oversimplification. While unresolved childhood dynamics can sometimes play a role, most of the time attraction is about nervous system regulation. Humans are drawn to what makes them feel calm, seen, and emotionally safe. If someone reduces your anxiety instead of increasing it, your brain pays attention. So the real question isn't, why does he like older women? The real question is, what emotional need is being fulfilled? Is it stability, reassurance, guidance, emotional safety? Attraction is rarely random. It's shaped by past experiences, attachment patterns, and the quiet search for regulation. At the end of the day, age is just a number, but emotional experience, confidence, and stability can deeply influence desire. When we understand attachment theory, we stop judging attraction patterns and start understanding them. And when we understand psychology, we understand our own mind a little better. If you found this breakdown insightful, subscribe for more deep dives into human behavior explained simply, because understanding psychology means understanding your own mind.